Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chell and this is Chella Reads a Bit. So today I'm going to be talking about why October was such a fail. So before we get into it, if you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day and I really need that these days. But anyways, so October was a fail. It did not go the way I wanted it to. I did not read a lot, so there will be no wrap-up for October. I might start doing a recent reads instead of wrap-ups each month, so once I read a certain number of books, or I feel like I have enough, or I really want to talk about them, then I'll come in and I'll do a recent reads, because I don't really sometimes read enough in a month to do a full wrap-up, so I would rather just do it that way, so then it's just easier, and I know a lot of booktubers have been doing that, so I'm probably going to do that as well. But October was a fail. I had that October TBR looking forward to reading spoopy books, but I finished 0 of those books. Didn't read. I started reading the one my sister and I were buddy reading, and the one my boyfriend chose, which was The Maid and Don't Try This at Home. And then stuff happened and I kind of just wasn't in the mood to read and wasn't really in the mood to read those books, and I still haven't, but I do plan on reading those. I do want to read those books, at least maybe some of them that were on my TBR, but over this month and maybe into December. But October just didn't go as planned. So I'm not going to go too into it. But the start of October, I was spoopy. Here it's not fall, so there's not that vibe, but I was, trying to get into the spirit. But then on October 4th, unfortunately, my baby boy John, who was my cat back in the US, I wasn't able to bring him because he was more of a sickly cat. He just wouldn't have been able to do a long flight and everything. I didn't want to put that stress on him. He unfortunately had to be put down on October 4th, and I have been devastated ever since. I'm not going to go too into it, but he has been sick for a while, and we've taken to the vet numerous times, and they would just say whatever. But I had been saying for a while that I think it was something more, and it just was never really looked at. But that's neither here nor there, and I'm not going to really go into it. But once I left, he kept getting worse. And so they had to make the decision to put him down. But so obviously I was not okay. I'm still not okay. I don't think I'll ever be 100% because he was my baby. We were just connected, him and I. I could never love an animal as much as I loved him. He was just that special to me. And I do have another cat, Rob, who I love dearly, but me and John were just, we were just meant to be. So I've been struggling with that, and I will always struggle with it because he was my everything. Pretty much my baby. So I have not been okay, and I hope you can understand that I'm not ever going to really be okay from it, because it was a big loss for me. But I'm still going to move forward, and I'm going to, in everything, I'm just never going to be 100% okay in my heart, But I'll keep moving forward, and everything. But he I cannot express to you how special of a cat he was. And I won't talk too much about him because it hurts. He was the sweetest cat you could ever know, and I just, it sucks. But yeah, so that happened on the 4th of October, and since then, I've been up and down. I'm able to get through the day and everything relatively okay, but it's still like, it's still there. So I'm never going to be 100%, but I'm going to keep moving forward. So that pretty much kind of threw October out the window, because I had a bunch of I had videos I wanted to film in October, but obviously I was not in the place to do it. I did not have the energy. I still don't, which is why if you want to just ignore my disheveled appearance, I just didn't have it in me to like do my hair, get a nice shirt out to record. I just knew I wanted to record the video. I wanted to get something out to explain. I do plan on doing videos again as much as I can, as much as I can with because sometimes I just don't have the energy, and I do want to get back to it because I do love doing it, but I hope you can understand that sometimes I'm just probably not going to be in the headspace to always put out a video, and I might not be able to put more than one out a week and everything like that, but I'm going to try for my baby John to keep moving forward. And just a little information, I named my cats John and Rob after Jon Snow and Robb Stark from A Song of Ice and Fire, because I had just finished reading the books and I loved them. Anywho, that's neither here nor there, but I do plan on filming still and everything. It's just been a rough time for me, but I'm chugging along. My boyfriend has been a huge help. He's been the best through all of this. He has just been amazing. All the props to him. And my mom and my sister were amazing, taking care of John since I wasn't there, and I appreciate them so much, because it probably wasn't easy, because he's the sweetest cat, so it's hard to watch him go through something like that, but anywho, but I do have ideas for November. I do want to continue, and I hope you can understand that I just don't have anything to talk about in October. The only book I finished and started in October was something that wasn't even on my TBR. But again, I'll do a recent reads when I have enough to talk about. I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, October sucked and was a fail, and I don't know her. October who? She don't exist for me. I already didn't care about October or Halloween. I'm not that big into it. It's fine. But I think this really cemented that October, just not the month for me. Maybe this was a sign. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. I just wanted to, let you know. Anything. Oh, there was another thing that happened, which is really stupid and pointless. But also, this has not related to the sad news that I have. But something did happen towards the end of October that I noticed. And so YouTube has updated. And now you can... So back in the day, a few weeks ago, you could filter the videos from newest to oldest, oldest to newest, and popular. So, if there's one thing you should know about me, is that I have this thing where I have to, not a choice, I have to, if I'm watching a new person, I have to go from their oldest videos to their newest. I cannot just skip around. I cannot just start from their newest video. I have to go from the oldest. I don't watch all of the videos, but I have to go in the order in which it is. So say they have like a book haul, like their oldest video is a book haul, and then maybe a wrap up. I might not want to watch the book haul, but if I want to watch wrap up, I can do that. But I can't like just skip around. This is not a thing I want to do. This is a thing I have to do. It's like my brand of, things up here. I have to do things in order. And, it's a first world problem and everything, but it really is aggravating that now the only options you have are to filter it by the newest or the most popular. You cannot do oldest to newest anymore, and first world problem, I now have to scroll. Like, some people have videos from like 7 years ago, so I have to scroll all the way down. So, like, yeah, it's probably not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things, but for me, it really bothers me, and I am upset. Like, already October was terrible, and then YouTube went and did this. I told my boyfriend, if they do this, I will riot. I'm not gonna riot, but I'm upset because I have to do it in order. So now I'm scrolling to the bottom, but it's like, why YouTube? What was the point? Like, what was so wrong about that feature? But that's neither here nor there in the grand scheme of things, but I just wanted to say how much that has affected me, which I know is stupid. You can judge me all you want, but it's something I have to do. It's not a choice. I have to do it. But that was just another thing that added on to October not being the best. But definitely does not hold a candle, a torch, or whatever you want to say, to losing John. Nothing does. So that's pretty much it. I think I didn't write anything down that I wanted to say, because I just don't have the energy. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. October's a fail, but I want to continue reading those books if I can, if I'm in the mood. Just want to pick up things I'm in the mood for, but there's things that I want to maybe try in like a month or so with my TBR. I don't want it to be all mood reads, like I have ideas. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in, say hi, hey, hello, and just fill you in on the sad events that happened in October and where I am, what I'm going to be doing, and that I'm not dead. I just had things going on and ended up not being able to, not wanting to film and not really wanting to do much of anything. But yes, that pretty much is it. Again, sorry for my disheveled appearance, my shirt that doesn't like to stay on my shoulders. I just didn't feel like doing the whole shebang when I wasn't feeling it, and I just wanted to be, just how I am, and to give you this information, and I hope you can understand that and are okay with that. But I'm gonna go. I am reading. I've been doing a bit better with that, and there's things that I want to get more into audiobooks too, because I really want to just sit and maybe have this like dot to dot thing, or like color by numbers. I like doing those. So I want to start being able to do listen to audiobooks while I do that. So hope to do that, and I do have video ideas, so look forward to that. Do have my fairy loot to look forward to and everything, so I will be here. Just bear with me. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be okay. So, but I just wanted to let you know. And that is pretty much it. But if you do enjoy my videos, again, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It would really make my day. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.